Students, today we will continue exercise 4.1 only. Already we done third problem. Now we will go for fourth. The question I'll read now once. Just see the textbook. 10 students of class 10th took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, then find the number of boys and the number of girls who took part in the quiz. See, by reading this question, first what is given, what you have to find, you have to understand it. So, find the number of boys and the number of girls. He is asking to find in that class how many boys are there, how many girls are there. So, first what you have to do is you have to start with let the number of boys, let the number of boys you are assuming as x. Then the number of girls becomes what? Y. Number of girls in the class becomes y. So y girls are there, x boys are there. So in a class you will have boys and girls only. So in class how many students are there? He already given 10 students of class 10th. So here total number of students in the class is equals to 10. Therefore x plus y becomes what? 10. This entire given in the question itself. Then he given one relation between girls and boys. That relation I am writing here. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, so if the number of girls is means girls you assumed as how much? Y. So you can write y is equals to 4 more than, means you have to add 4 to the number of boys. Number of boys you assumed as x. So you are getting y is equal to x plus 4. But general form of linear equation in two variables should be first x term, next y term is equal to and constant. So here y is equal to x plus 4 is there. You have to write x, this plus y take to here minus y. Already plus 4 is equal to 0 is there. Plus y I took to this side minus y. Now plus 4 I am taking to LHS. Minus 4 is equal to x minus y. So minus 4 is equal to x minus y. I can write it as x minus y is equal to minus 4. Because x is equals to 2 is there. 2 is equal to x is there. 2 is equal to x is nothing but x is equal to 2. Yes or no? So 2 is equal to x is equal to 2. Both are same. Same like that. Minus 4 is equal to x minus y. X minus y is equal to minus 4 are equal. So you got two equations here. So if you know two equations, how to solve, already I said to you, you can solve it. So I am writing here x plus y is equals to 10. X minus y is equal to minus 4. So plus y is there, minus y is there. By adding these two equations, plus y minus y will be cancelled. And you have 2x. 10 minus 4 is 6. X is equals to 6 by 2. X is equals to 3. So you got x is equal to 3. If you got x is equal to 3, you can substitute the value of x in 1 or 2. Otherwise what you have to do is, here x plus y is equals to 10 is there. X minus y is equal to minus 4 is there. By adding, y's will be cancelled. X coefficient same and same symbols are there. So if you do subtraction, down equations symbols will be changed. So now x became minus. So plus x minus x will be cancelled and plus y is 2y. 2y is equals to 14. Y is equals to 14 by 2. So y is equals to 7. So you should understand that when you have to do addition, when you have to do subtraction. So same terms with the same symbols, coefficients same, terms same, x and x. Like that, if it is same and same symbols are there, you have to do subtraction. If they have same coefficient, same numbers, but different symbols are there, you have to do addition to cancel them. Okay, this you should understand. Otherwise, no need of doing two. If you find out x value, that x value, if you substitute in any equation, you will get the value of y. You can do like that also. Okay, so it is about third question, fourth question. So like this, what you have is like this. You have some problems here. So these all are not tough. They are very easy. What you should do is just you have to solve them. So you have to prepare two linear equations, then you have to solve them. Now important one I will say you now, that is last question. In a class, if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. So I will write here, in a class, if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. Next, one more is given, that is, if 4 students sit on each bench, 1 bench will be left. So here these two are conditions. So by seeing these two, you have to prepare two different linear equations. Okay. Now what he is asking, first find the number of students and the number of benches in that class. He asked first students, so you have to assume students as x. He asked benches second, so you have to assume it as y. Let the number of students be x. So the number of benches be y. The number of benches be y and students be x. Now we'll see the this one. If 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. So 1 student is left means total how many students are there? X students are there. Means for x minus 1 students, the benches will be sufficient. For x minus 1 students, the benches will be sufficient. Now, if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. So, on how many members they are sitting on each bench? 3. So, number of students is equal to 3 times into number of benches. That is, how many benches are there here means y benches are there. See here, 1 student left means you subtracted 1 from x, because total number of students are x. 1 student left means x minus 1. And these are students. X minus 1 is what? Number of students. Okay. Who accommodated means who sat. Now, how many benches are there means y benches are there. On each bench, how many students are sitting? 3 students are sitting. Suppose if 1 bench is there, 1 into 3, 3 students will be sit. If 2 benches are there, 2 into 3, each bench 3 students means 3 into number of benches becomes number of students or not. Number of students becomes x minus 1 only. Y means 1 student left means total x students are there. For 1 student there is no seat at all. So you have to write like this. So this, no need of by hearting it, just you should understand by reading the sentence. Now this I already said to you, you have to write linear equation in terms of x first, next y is equal to and constant. 3 into y is nothing but 3y. 3 into y is nothing but 3y. So 3y take to this side, x minus 3y is equal to minus 1 take to this side, 1. Equation number 1. Okay, I hope that you understood. Next we will go for second statement. If 4 students sit on each bench, one bench will be left. One bench will be left. Means, see here, benches are how many? Y. Means one bench will be left means y minus 1 benches are there. And on each bench how many students are sitting? 4 students are sitting. So, if on one bench 4 students, 2 benches, 2 fours are 8 students. All y minus 1 benches, y minus 1 into 4. So, if you multiply, you have to get number of students only or not. X is equals to 4 into y minus 1. Have you got? See it. What is x here? Number of students. What is y minus 1? Number of benches where the students sat already. On each bench 4 students means 4 into y minus 1 becomes what? Students only, x. See, on one bench 4 students, on 2 benches 2 fours are, 3 benches 3 fours are, like that. Y minus 1 benches, y minus 1 into 4. Okay. Now, x is equals to a into b minus c. You have to multiply with 4. 4y minus 4. Then what you have to do? 4y take to this side. X minus 4y is equal to minus 4. It is equation number 2. Okay. Equation 1, 2 are, we got 2 equations. We got 2 equations. I said if you got 2 equations, we can solve the equations. How you have to solve? Just we'll see it here. So I'll write first here x minus 3y is equals to 1, x minus 4y is equals to minus 4. Now I should keep something in my mind, that is, if I want to cancel these x's, x is there, coefficients are same, but same symbol, both are having plus. If I want to cancel these x's, what I should do is I have to do subtraction. So subtraction, if I want to do, I have to keep minus symbol here and I should enclose inside the brackets. Means by seeing this, the invigilator or the paper corrector, means teacher, will understand that you are doing subtraction. So what you have to do while you are doing subtraction means down whatever be the equation is there, their symbols, means x is having plus, it should be changed to minus. 4y is having minus, it should be changed to plus. 4 is having minus, it will be changed to plus. Like that, when you kept minus here, down one linear equation, 2 variables is there. For that, each term symbol should be changed. So we changed already. Now if I ask what is the symbol of x, no one should say plus here. Why? Minus you are doing. This x plus became minus. So what is the symbol of x means minus x. What is the symbol of x here? Plus. What is the symbol of 3y? Minus. What is the symbol of 4y? Plus. What is the symbol of 1? Plus. What is the symbol of 4? Plus only. Like that. Okay. Now plus x and minus x will be cancelled. Here minus 3y plus 4y. So already 3y is having minus, 4y is having plus. Different symbols are there. Subtraction you have to do. 4y minus 3y is y. So you have to write y here is equal to. Is equal to are there, is equal to you have to keep it. Now 4 is plus, 1 is plus. 4 plus 1 is 5. So what you got here? Y is equal to 5, you got it. Okay. Same problem. What I want to do is x minus 3y is equals to 1 and x minus 4y is equals to minus 4. So I have 2 equations. Now in my mind I am thinking that I want to cancel y's. In my mind I am thinking that I want to cancel y's. But to cancel y's, first thing is forget about symbols. Coefficients. This y is having 3, y is having 4. These coefficients should be same. So here beforehand x coefficient is 1, x coefficient is 1. So coefficients are same, we cancelled by doing subtraction. But here coefficients are different. If you have different coefficients, how to solve means the different coefficients whatever are there, take LCM for the 2. LCM for 3 and 4 is 3 and 4 won't go in any table except 1. So the LCM for 3 and 4 is what here? 12. So what I want to do is y coefficient here 3 is there, I should make it as 12. Y coefficient here 4 is there, I should make it as 12. So here y coefficient 3 is there. To make it to 12, I should multiply with 4. So we should not multiply directly to only y coefficient. We have to multiply to all the terms. How many terms are there? Means x term, y term and constant. This 4 should be multiplied with all the 3. Now here y coefficient I have to make it as 12. Already 4 is there. 4 into how much is equals to 12 means into 3. This I have to multiply with 3. Now with 4 how to multiply? 4 into x I should do, 4 into minus 3y I should do, 4 into 1 I should do. So it becomes 4x minus 12y is equals to 4. With 3 if I multiply 3x minus 12y minus 12. So now do it. Now see it. Y coefficient is 12, y coefficient is 12. Y coefficients you got same or not? So then you have to see the symbols. Symbols are different or same. Symbols minus minus. So equal coefficients are there, equal variables are there. So symbols are also same. Symbols same means you should do subtraction, I said already for you. So while you are doing subtraction, down one you have to change the symbols, minus plus plus. So these two will be cancelled. 4x minus 3x is x. Plus 12 plus 4 is 16. 12 plus 4 is 16. So what you got here? X is equal to 16 you got it. What is x here? X means number of students. So how many students are there? 16 students are there. How many benches are there? 5 benches are there. 5 benches are there. 16 students are there. Now read the question. If 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. How many benches are there? 5 benches are there. Okay. On first bench 3 students, second bench 3 students, like that. In 5 benches 3 students if they sat, 15 students will be occupied their seats, but 1 student won't have any seat in that 5 benches. So 1 student will be left. It is correct or wrong? You should see it. Then he said one more. If 4 students sit on each bench, 1 bench will be left off. So here see 16 students are there. One bench for 4 students. So first bench 4 members, second bench 4 members, like that. 4 benches, 4 4 is 16. Already 16 students completed. Now 1 bench vacant. No student sat on that last bench. So here if 4 the students are sitting, no bench will be, means 1 bench will be left off. So this is the problems. This day-to-day life problems. These all are very important. How to solve it. So I said how to solve. The thing is you have to do practice. So if you practice well, you will understand nicely. Thank you. So remaining all do it. If you have any doubt, just ask me. Okay, call me. Thank you.